Now let's just decode for you India's biggest drone deal and why this deserves your attention, why it's a game changer. Why does India need these Sky Guardian drones, 30 of them at a cost of over 22,000 crores? Now for the Indian Navy, the Sea Guardian drones can detect and track warships at great distances. These drones can deploy sonobuoys to track submarines that are lurking beneath the surface of the water. These drones can also work with the Indian Navy's new Romeo helicopters that are coming in from the US and the existing P-8I submarine hunter and long-range surveillance aircraft. Now for the Indian Army, because remember each of the services will be getting 10 each. For the Army, the Predator drones are capable of precision air-to-ground strikes on targets in China or Pakistan, wherever needed. The drones can track the build-up of troops in real time because of their imaging sensors. And thirdly, they can locate enemy radars and missile sites and attack those also if necessary. Now for the Indian Air Force, which is the primary user of these drones, they will be able to weaken enemy air defenses and also capable of assessing bomb damage after a strike actually happens. Now, let's quickly detail for you the kinds of weapons that the Sky Guardian drones that India is ordering can actually carry. We don't have the exact details of what they will finally carry, but this is what they're capable of carrying. They can carry 2 tons of payload. These are aircraft-sized drones, not those dinky little drones, and can carry 2 tons of weaponry on their hard points. That includes laser-guided bombs like the Hellfire missile. They can carry anti-tank guided missiles, and very importantly, they can also deploy anti-ship missiles when flying over the sea. They can engage and destroy enemy warships. 2 pilot controllers are on the ground controlling all of the action, including the tracking, the targeting and the weapon systems. Now, the Sky Guardian, and 30 of these are about to be ordered by the Indian government at a cost of 22,000 crore rupees. These have a range of a staggering 12,000 kilometers. Just picture that, 12,000 kilometer range is amazing. They can fly at an altitude of 40,000 feet, very, very high. They have a single flight time of in excess of 40 hours, so nearly 2 days of non-stop flying. You can even do the math and decide how useful that is for a country like India that needs to keep eyes on its territories at all times. Each of these drones costs upwards of 700 crores per unit, and we're buying 30 of them. It's a large deal worth over 22,000 crores. Sandeep, Unnithan, the journalist who has been tracking this story very closely and has recently written a terrific piece in India Today magazine, breaking the first details on this very complicated deal. Sandeep, first off, 30 advanced Predator or Sky Guardian drones are going to be weaponized, and they're going to be ordered by the Indian government. The Ministry of Defense today is basically taking it up to accord it with the final clearance. The first question that a lot of people will be asking is, at over 22,000 crores, is this a deal that's worth it? We're getting 30 of these drones. How much of a game changer are they that they justify this enormous price tag?
Well, Shiv, the enormous price tag, as you put it, is one Sea Guardian or one Sky Guardian is equal to the cost of 2 Sukhoi 30 MKIs. I mean, that's how expensive these drones are. But they come with a kind of a range of capabilities that the armed forces say they absolutely cannot do without. And for that, you have to thank China. Because of what happened in Ladakh last year. This was an ordinary procurement, Shiv, until May 2020. And after May 2020, when the armed forces suddenly realized that they had a frontier of over 4,000 kilometers to keep under surveillance along the LAC and, of course, the Indian Ocean region, that's when the requirement for these platforms was felt. And that's when this case began to be fast-tracked. All these questions that we're talking about the cost and whether it's really worth the price, all of these have been discussed over the last 2 years within the Defense Ministry. That armed forces have had their differences of opinion, primarily the Air Force and the Navy. And the Navy has been the lead service in acquiring this deal. And they've made all the right arguments to support this purchase. And Shiv, this is the first large defense deal that's been done for all the 3 services.
Yeah.
In the past, drones have been bought in piecemeal packages for each of the 3 services. Now, this is a very interesting example of how jointmanship really works when it comes to hardware acquisitions. When you have all three services buying the same platforms with minor variations, looking at common logistics, basing, training, bringing down the larger cost of the deal. The deal was actually supposed to have been worth much, much more, but because of the fact that it's been, jointly negotiated and all these facts like, logistics, basing, and training. And the other interesting thing is that the Army and the Air Force drones, which are of the same variant, the Sky Guardian drones, they will be commonly based, and there will be a level of interoperability that we've not seen in any other previous acquisition.